Enriching lives by providing a welcoming and inclusive environment for people of all ages. That's the mission over at the Clinton Public Library.
Kendra Evers and Kate Struble are here joining us from the library today. Thanks for making the trek from Clinton to Quad Cities Live today.
Thank you.
All right, so Clinton's library has been a staple in the community for 120 years now, 1904. Kendra, talk a little bit about the history of the library in Clinton.
So our mayor way back in 1900, give or take, sent a letter to Andrew Carnegie saying, please give us funds for a public library.
Wow.
And it took a while, and at the time, in mid plans, we're going to need more space. Please give us more money. So a little bit bigger it was made, and at the time it only held like 5,000 books, I believe.
Okay.
And so we've definitely grown in that 120 years. We're busting at the seams a little bit, I would say. So
That's a good thing.
yes.
Look at that beautiful building. So that's what it looks like. Now, you talked about growing over those last 120 years. You guys are still growing.
Yes.
So you guys provided you keep track of a lot of things as far as participation in different programming and things like that. You guys are seeing like up to 1,000 more visitors when you compare this past year with the year before. Just talk about the growth that you're seeing. Does that surprise you at all?
No, because I want to be positive. Definitely from COVID. Like, a lot of libraries suffered from COVID, so it's been great seeing this increase. And Kate, I don't know if you have anything that you want to say about our programming.
Yeah, I think that people are feeling more comfortable. I think people are wanting that social connection in person, and I think more people are seeing as the library as a great place to foster those connections in a community. And we have been offering a lot more programming in the last year, so I think that also contributes to our increased numbers.
Yeah, the programming, I noticed you added roughly 100 additional programs between the year that we were speaking about, which I believe was 21-22 and then 22-23. So talk a little bit about the addition of those programs and what it's meant to, getting feet in the door.
Yeah, I think all of our staff and even community members have really been creative in coming up with innovative ideas, right? We are a library, so we do have a lot of materials, but we do offer those programs. So we actually have a maker space in our library where people can create different items, like personal items with a Cricut or a 3D printer. Some of the items in front of us are actually made with our 3D printers at the library. So we actually offer classes for people to learn how to use a Cricut, how to sew, and we're also offering more programs as far as device advice, so people can get assistance learning technology, whether that's their smartphone or their iPads with library staff. So there's definitely something for everyone at the library.
It's much more than just books. It's all about engaging the community, and it sounds like the Clinton Library, along with many other local libraries, are doing a great thing by adapting to that. So big promotions also in Clinton for the library. You got a lot of billboards around town, right?
Yeah, any way we can try to reach people outside of our doors, we're trying to do that. I think we've had several. I think our one right now is promoting the opening of our Friends of the Library bookstore, which is coming actually next week. So the one you're seeing now is the one I'm referencing, and then the one prior, we instituted a no fine policy, I think last January. So
great.
We're trying to inform people however we can.
That's great. And I will say, you guys just celebrated something, Kendra, the opening of a youth services department. Describe that space for us and some of the things it'll be used for.
Yes, so we had to move some things around because previously our services were stretched across 2 different buildings. So our genealogy department was blocks and blocks away from our main building. So part of bringing that back was also having to move our youth services department, and a lot of renovation went into our lower level basement, if you want to call it that. and we got a new floor. I painted all of the shelves a bright, beautiful green color.
Good for
and
you.
We've moved all of those kids' materials down. So we hope people find it to be a welcoming space.
Yeah.
And we're really excited. We're not done making changes, so we're going to be getting new lights eventually. So we're really excited.
Yeah, that's super exciting.
And I mean, if you look at the events calendar, you
Yeah.
are jam-packed with events year-round, not only for the kids, but also for the adults as well. So talk about some of the adult-themed events that you have coming up here at the library soon.
Yeah, just this week, actually tomorrow, I know we have Lions Reads book club, so that's where everybody reads their own book, and then they
Oh.
get together to kind of give like a little, I guess, a book summary and recommendations. Thursday, we're having a reading party, so people are able to come to the library and read silently with other people to kind of create a sense of community together. And then Friday, we are doing device advice from 10 a.m. to noon, where people can get that technology assistance. And then on Saturday, we are launching a new spice club. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, people can experiment with new spices together. So I think we're currently full for that class, but maybe some more openings will come up in June for people to try
Yeah.
it. So they'll get a spice packet, they'll go home, try it out, and I think report back at like the next meeting to talk
That's
about
awesome.
what went well and maybe
is a good
provide
idea.
recommendations.
Something
Yeah.
different, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Very
for
cool. And was this made by the Cricket here? These little things? Because you guys have a Cricket class as well.
That's just some fun paper in it. The
Just say
3D
yes.
printed items. Yes, we cut them on our
Morgan's going to learn more about this cricket.
So clearly, I will be attending the Cricket class on Thursday, May 16th, because I have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
No, but it's another chance for you guys to use that crafting space, that maker space as well. So very cool. Now you guys have lots of programming for kids and teens,
Yeah.
of course. Libraries are great for that. So tell us about Wiggle Time.
Yeah. Wiggle Time is, we recently added that to our programming last year.
It is.
So we have Story Time, which is for pre-K
Okay.
kiddos. Wiggle Time is for that 0 to 3. So you're looking at your babies who are just learning to walk,
Yeah.
learning to wiggle and play around.
Yeah.
We play music, we do bubbles. And it's a great experience for the adults who maybe kind of feel trapped at home. It gives them a chance to talk with other caregivers as
Yes.
well. And our youth services staff, Liz and Selena, are amazing with our story time and wiggle time.
Sounds
So
like a
everyone-
good rainy day activity for sure.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
Cute. And then afternoon adventures. So you guys actually do that weekly?
Yes.
Okay, so what is that? Is that for older kids?
Yep, so that's our elementary age kids
Okay.
programming, and the idea behind this, and Selena really honed this in,
Okay.
is our STEAM. So your science, technology, engineering, arts, and math incorporated into fun
Yeah.
ways of learning.
That's great.
So they get to do all sorts of things. I mean, I wish I could do it every day,
Yeah.
every
They're
week with them, but
That's
they
cute.
they get to learn how to build things with like maybe marshmallows and toothpicks and see who can build the tallest building.
That's great.
So they really get to put their skills to the test.
That's
Get their
awesome.
creativity going, that's for sure. Well, we've covered a lot of activities here at
Yeah.
the Clinton Public Library. They have 2 locations, one on the main branch, that's on 8th Avenue South, and the Lions branch is on Main Avenue. To learn more about the programming and what's available, you can visit clintonpubliclibrary.us. Ladies, thank you so much
Yeah.
for joining us.
Yeah.
today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it.